Hey buds, welcome back to Mad Apples and welcome back to our series finale, season finale of Vox Machina Season 1. Sorry, this is the first thing I'm doing in the morning, so my words are going to be all kerfuffled and it's going to be a mess. But I can't wait until later to watch the series finale, the season finale, so I'm going to do this first and then get my responsibilities done. Let's get into it. Hey, how's it going? Check out this thing. Check it out, look at it, think about it, contemplate it, and then that's it. Alright, just think about it. Alright, anyway. Episode 11, Amazon Original. Oh man, we're really just jumping right into it. This is also what I like about this, because like sometimes with these shows, when you hit like a big point in the show, it like in the next episode will start off with like a flashback or something else, and then this is like right where we left off.
Soon. The celestial alignment is almost complete.
I remember mentioning that when we were talking about the maps on the table with like, what the hell's gonna happen? I think they're trying to summon something, and I thought it was with an alignment instead of conquering places. We're on track here.
You'll need somebody to handle Silas. Any suggestions?
I don't know. Maybe Ripley? Doesn't really matter what happens to her.
I was talking about you?
Oh, goody.
Let's move.
We might need to coordinate a little bit here, because the last time we fought them, we kind of still got a little wrecked. You know, he has the blood sword, so we have to keep that in mind. I don't think Grog can handle it alone unless he learns something different, or he gets a little bit cheekier for this fight. But we're gonna need to be a little bit more creative.
Don't be a fool, Percy. This fight cannot be won. Come with me. Our minds, together.
You're not leaving.
I'm afraid you overestimate my willingness in this endeavor.
Percy, they'll hear.
Okay, well, alright. First things first. Alright, both their minds together. I do like when smart people get together, or talented people, and they work on stuff. Alright, so she could still... I'm not team her, but like, she did what she told us she was gonna do. We made it to the place, right? So we don't need to keep her here anymore. You know, especially if she doesn't feel safe, or she's gonna be able to do anything, especially with a little nub. I mean, she's smart, but like, if she doesn't feel comfortable, she doesn't have to stay here, alright? She did what she did what she told us she wanted to do, and she was like, hey, if you leave, we can team up a little bit, maybe. You know, like, I don't think it's the end of the world. Just let her go. She did what she wanted to do. Maybe once this is wrapped up, if we end up saving everybody, maybe you can team up and make an actual new gun. That'd be kind of cool, right? I kind of like that.
Yes, go ahead. Shoot me. Until next time.
The shadow circle,
You're
though.
not finished.
No, can't do it. Too loud. Don't care. Letting her go.
That is nuts. What the fuck is this thing? There's no way it's just teen angst, right? It has to be more. There has to be some kind of creature possessing it. But what happened? It's not like I'm supposed to know, right? This is going to be more of a backstory thing probably in season 2, unless it's not just in the next 2 episodes. But there is some deal that he made that's like, get me what I need to get. Help me kill these people, and I will give you my body.
Cassandra?
Yes, Mother.
Oh, she's been bit.
Silas! We have debts to settle.
What? I thought they were gonna... He's gonna have the mask. I thought that's was... What? This is a perfect time for the mask, and then he could... They don't know anything about guns. This is a perfect sneak attack.
These swine
Well, I guess...
die.
He did shoot him a little
I
bit.
assumed we were gonna sneak up on him, but okay.
Vax, please. I'll hold Silas.
More of your little weeds. Child's play. Fresh blood for my blade.
That thing seems pretty big now. Still, like, well, alright, it could be bigger. Okay, let's chill out a little bit. I wonder if the sword, like, keeps the growth that it gets from the blood, or if it, like, has to reset back to dagger form and then re-suck. You know, because, like, at some point he's gonna be like, I don't want any more blood on this, it's getting too heavy to carry, you know, which would actually be a really funny, cursed effect on an object. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. We're gonna watch that again. That's pretty good. Caleb. Oh my god. Sorry, I love that part. It was like a triple block in the air, and like the strength from the swings like kept her elevated, so she kept spinning, and they actually got the grip of it and slammed. God.
No, don't fade, not now.
The tune? Fuck it. White Stone Ziggurat, are you ready to ride?
Silenced? Oh, that sucks, dude.
Damn it!
Keep your eyes on me.
Sick. Dude, she's actually kicking ass, though. I mean, she's getting thrown around a little bit, but she is holding her own. Or I didn't realize how strong she actually was. I guess we didn't really see too much combat from her, necessarily, because she left, like, right when we needed to go to the spicy area. But, I mean, she's fairly strong. This is the best someone has done against him.
I think we all prefer you this way.
Get away from my gnome!
Oh. I'm like, he's gonna love that, dude. He's gonna be enthralled. I forgot what I was gonna say. I also got taken back from that. Alright, we'll just continue. Yeah.
Probably a good thing I can't hear you right now.
Dude, where is Grog? What are you doing, bud? Are you gonna, like, are you knocking shit down? Oh. I guess I forgot.
Do something! I can't.
I forgot he just fell from the stairs and then that was it. Damn. That has to suck. That has to suck so bad. Because I'm sure him and his character are both like excited to get into fights. Because when you're a barbarian, you want to throw shit and cause ruckus and have a good time. So when you're in the final fight and you get, I'm sure he got pushed back and it was so far they had to do like a Constitution saving throw or some shit like that, and he failed it, and now he's just incapacitated. He probably lost all the rest of his health points from that push. So he's probably just sitting there. He's like, "Damn it, dude, sucks." Sucks. Oof. Oh, she's gonna have to. Oh, we're juicing up, dude. See, this is what I'm curious about too, dude. There's so many things about DMing that I'm not entirely sure on what is planned and what is not planned, or what if it's just like, what if he's just sitting there and she was like looking at like the tree or some shit, and he was just like, all right, cool. You want the power? Here you go. You get juiced up, you get your spell slots back, you get empowered, whatever, you know, some crazy shit. You get a long rest.
Please. Help me be the light.
Would you stop hitting me?
It's actually funny. Cute.
Don't ever do that to me again. I was ready to kill you just now.
My face believes you.
Gee, they are popping off right now, and it takes for like all the energy in me to pause, because the more I do this YouTube, the more I can put in. All right, the more I can talk, and the less I can skip, the more I can put in. But like sometimes I just get so encapsulated, if that's the proper way to use that, into my thoughts, into the ideas, into what's happening. There's just so much going on, and I love it, and I think about the things that are happening, and then I'm like, ooh, you know. Because I'm always like, what spell is that? How does this work? Maybe that's a cool idea. I like that thing. And now he can talk again. He's gonna like, Skeleton, you know, and do his whole thing.
Sing! Oh! Oh, Pike! Oh, thank God that's over.
About you and me go for a rematch. Not tired of losing to me, oaf.
That was a good little. God, fucking nailed him. Sorry, I mean I know he's on our team. I'm just saying. It was beautiful. God. Damn, dude.
You can't even see me. If I don't know rough swinging, then neither will you.
Oh, God. It's stuck in him? Holy shit. Okay. Alright. It was a great hit. I didn't think not looking would actually help. I figured he was just being dumb, but I guess it helped to some capacity. It looks... Oh, what a cutie. Okay.
It worked! Real men hug! Get off me! Okay, Keelan, hit him!
Dude. Oh. Oh, it is daylight. Wow. That's actually interesting. Because I thought we talked about it and that it's not normally supposed to, but I guess it has certain circumstances where it can be. That's nuts. That is very strong. But I'm telling you, we are... How close are we to the end? Okay, we have a little bit. I think we're going to get this bitch, right? And then Lady Briarwood is going to lose her shit. She's going to turn into some nasty thing, or she's going to finish the cigarette, and then we have to deal with that shit too. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready to go back into this? You stupid. Oh my god.
Grog, I don't want to hit you.
I'm sure that's devastating, dude. Because she did everything to save this guy's life, you know? And then she went to go cast it, and then he just did the whole, like, know you kind of thing. God, the know you suck. Whenever you're playing the online game team, you talk, like, a little bit of shit. If you falter for a second, they are throwing it right back at you. So that is exactly what that is, man. Oh, but now she can't do anything. Now she has to sit and watch as her loved one is getting decimated. Yeah, you're both the evil people, but she's gonna lose her mind. This is gonna go crazy. Is that actually Matt Mercer doing that scream? Jesus. Oh my god. Oh. He took it. Dude, time after time again, Grog is just such an incredible tool to, like, the group. You know what I mean? Like, let's see, how do we put this nicely? Sometimes you don't always need to be extremely intelligent, you know? I've accepted a long time ago that, hey, I'm never going to be the smartest person. I can think on my feet really well, so I have a different form of intelligence, and I can break things down a little bit nicer, but boy, looking at a book and deciphering things through text and listening is not great in my little toolkit. Just because you may not be good at reading means you could be good at math, you could be good at drawing, you could be good at, like, tying knots, you know? And even though tying knots doesn't seem like a really fun thing to be good at, there are very good situations where tying knots are extremely useful, all right? I'm just saying, like, Grog may be an idiot, but him being able to endure these things are the reason why we're here to begin with. It's because he was able to open the little thing in the acid pool. You know, he swam down there. It's because, like, he doesn't, like, think about the pain or anything. He's just able to go down there. He's a big boy, but, like, I think I might be thinking too much into this, but, like, when you're not so bogged down by constant thoughts and stuff, you're able to push through things a little bit easier, because one of the major things that gets in people's way are themselves, especially in my case, because I think a lot. You guys know I think a lot. So, like, being able to just, like, stick to your goal and do it, but him being able to hold the guy and take the burns just because, like, he can just, like, not think about it, which is, you know, he could not be stupid, but, you know, this is just my breakdown of it. Just him having this skill set is the reason why we're here. Is because everybody's different. It's because, hey, we're not just a group of smart people. We're a group of misfits. We're silly. We're kind of dumb sometimes. You know, we have fun. We also fuck around a little bit. You need a good build of a team to make things successful. And it's just what I have so far appreciated so much about the series, is how unique each character is. I think that's a good place to continue. Sorry, that's it.
That kill was mine.
Got you.
Oh no. No, okay. Alright. This is the next. No. This is like, hey, I got you, sister, brother. I thought you would never return. I know. I'm sorry. It's okay. No. Okay, that's my. Sorry. Okay, never mind, it's fine. Okay. I thought we were losing her, dude.
No. She's doing something much worse.
Uthedras. Loca luva. Vasa utran entropis. Cuthos udentrova. Sacamos il.
It's interesting that sometimes they use 3D animation in this. And I think if I had to slam my head against a wall to figure out why you would do it for this, I think 3D animation is easier to copy and paste, let alone animating all these skeletons separately. So I think having them on the wall in the dark and stuff, they're able to take a bunch of these, like, models and kind of just plaster them all over the place and use them as that, instead of, like, hand animating. Well, you know what I mean, animating, like, every individual skeleton. Because that's, like, the thing with, like, animation or even, like, background in, like, TV and movies, is you need people. You know, and the more people you have, the more complicated things get. So it happens the same thing in animation. I mean, if you have a bunch of skeletons, get drawn to those skeletons. But if you use 3D animation, boop boop, Control C, Control V, boop 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 boop, and just plaster them all over the place. I like to think that's the reason why. We'll see. How are you picking that lock? That worked? Really?
I'll see you suffer for what you have taken from me! No!
Oh. Not the crown, dude. Not the little cute crown. What did I just say? But now she's gonna feel bad because all she did was talk shit. It's like, this is thorns. Every rose is. I don't know why I'm getting rid of this accent. It's like, she's like, every vine is thorns, or this vine, whatever it is, you know, the quote. And then she sacrifices herself to save her. Now she's gonna feel horrible about it. Oh, fuck. Don't you smirk at me after sacrificing yourself. Ooh. Oh my god.
Yes! This can't be all there is!
I mean, props to him. I know I shit a lot on Percy, but just whenever you see shooting and stuff in shows, it's usually like they have to miss a lot because otherwise the plot would just wrap up, you know? So, like, yeah, I shit on him a little bit for that sake, but, like, I still enjoy his character thoroughly. I still think it's a fun design of, like, the most angstiest teen we got here. But he's fun, alright? But when he does land the shots, it feels good. When he sniped that big... all this went out there, you know? When he hits them, oh, you feel it. Alright? It's like they're taking away all the misses to make me like, oh, come on. And then when he finally gets it, I'm like, finally. Yes! Give me that dopamine.
Why did you do that? Pike, help me!
She's still alive, but barely. I need to do this quickly before...
You're such a bitch. That's crazy.
No, please, no!
If Keyleth is not in season 2, you guys are not getting a season 2. I know I've said this about other shows and stuff too. This is unbearable. I'm not believing she's dead because we haven't lost a main character really. But you guys are like, oh, you can. It's D&D. Anything can happen. I'm like, if it does happen, you're not getting a season 2. How about that? How about if we don't get Key? If Key doesn't survive the next episode, you guys are not getting a season 2. How about that?
Pike!
Pike's gone. Vex, look at me. Sister, she's gone. And Keyleth will be too if we don't do something fast.
Also, props for him being able to like compartmentalizing. I'm pretty sure that's the word. Props to him for being able to do that. He's the one who's like, I love you. I'm in love with you. Whatever it is. And like, has not gotten an answer. And then the person that you told that to, like, dies in front of you. And you're like, dude, we gotta do something. Props. I'm proud of him. All right. Because I could see 90% of characters not being able to focus. What is that? Let's wrap this up. I just want to revisit real quick because I want to make sure I emphasize on this that like I don't want people to I want anyone to think that they're not useful or like capable in some capacity. Like I just want to reiterate that like just because you don't think you're good at something does not mean that you're not amazing at other things. All right, I'm sure just because. You know, if you're maybe even in the content creator space, all right? Because I have a lot of friends who are like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know, like, who would want to watch something? Like, dude, there's people that want to watch everything. I don't want to talk about the dark interweb because there's people that will watch anything. But, like, people want lots of versions of content. Again, I got made fun of for pausing and talking too much, which was something I'm like, well, this is the only way I can see doing this. You know, I can't just sit there or I can't do these other things or I can't, like, I may overreact sometimes, but you know what I mean. Like I don't like to, you know, extra spruce things up just for the sake of the party. You know, I like to do it because it's great and authentic. Like the content is like authentic and fantastic. That's what I meant, not me. Okay, you get what I'm saying. But like just because like hey maybe you could not be like a great speaker. That doesn't mean like you can't use like text on screen. It doesn't mean that you can't like just like. Maybe just not even talk. Maybe there needs to be a reactor that, hey, maybe deaf people would more appreciate reactors that like can more emphasize with their emotions not based off words, but based off their actions and based off like, you know, like there's a lot of different ways to do stuff. And just because most people do it one way does not mean you have to do it one way. That's it, man. I want to push that so far because I feel like enough people do not understand that. And I feel like that prohibits people from chasing their dreams or saying stuff or dating people or anything. Like, just do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. All right? That's the speech for the season finale. Yeah, here we go. Amazon original. Sorry.
Thing must be blocking all magic.
Damn it, he's right.
Interesting.
Away from the orb! We're not done with you yet.
Why don't we just kill her? Why are we testing this? Why don't I want more just killing them right when you can. Alright? Just on the spot. Please. You shot her twice, she's bleeding out, she has to be dying. But like, just for good measure, because the second she gets magic back, she's gonna like, and then we're gonna be in some more trouble. Sorry.
Finders keepers.
Maybe.
Let's move, big guy.
Oh, he's actually keeping that shit. Proud of you for picking up something nice. You know, treat yourself a little bit. You have a broken up axe, maybe use something cooler. And that is something cooler. I wonder if it's cursed. It kind of has to be, right? It's a blood-drinking sword. You know what? It would be interesting if, like, he got into, like, an addiction with, like, growing the sword to a massive size by cutting himself and using his own blood to, like, drink. And that's his, like, vampiric journey. It's kind of like the opposite of vampirism, where he's, like, he's giving his blood to the sword. It's a very interesting idea. As someone that likes to hurt himself, technically.
Easy. I got it from here.
Thank you, Grog. Wait. Herbs. What else did she use?
Are you
Short
gonna-
halt! Need that magic!
He's gonna do the druid spell.
Disgusting mud and spit turn into some healing shit.
Great.
Come on, work.
What more could I lose?
And me.
No. Your pain will linger.
Oh wait, so is it an actual mask? Or is it like a... Because he put it on. I thought it was like... I thought it was on the thing too. What is the deal with this? What is the mask for? Does it do anything? Is it just an angsty thing? Because I used to thought it was just like him transforming, but if it's not... If he's just doing it to look cool. I mean, I guess, props to you.
I'll shatter your ankles, my sister Vesper. Your hands belong to Julius. Each Tyrola will have their pound of flesh. Step aside.
You're going to shoot me too?
Oh my god. He might, sis. He might. Oh my god, this is just the worst time for this. Percy, god damn it. I wonder if, like, he can keep it, like, alright. Let's think about this for a second. He's been angsty for the entire show, and it's been a mix of, like, him wanting revenge, all the shit going on, you know, his family, going back to this place. But I wonder if it's not actually him that's, like, super angsty, and I wonder if it's, like, the demon possessing him is also, like, if that's, like, the angsty part. And I wonder if we exercise that, if he'll be more, like, ha. You know what I mean?
If we must.
I know you're in there. Darling, take off the mask.
Don't do it! Percy, you can't!
I don't know what else to do.
Jesus.
Do not like.
Everyone get...
do not like. At least we can fight it off a little bit. We're gonna need to get rid of this bitch at some point. And I don't know if it's right now, but... And also, what is this orb doing? Do we need to, like, have Grog go, like, break the orb? Because I feel like we can't just let it live, right? The whispered one?
Back! Sister!
Hurt him! He's...
Shall I take over?
No! No!
I'm afraid I must.
Random question. Oh shit, it's getting a little bit more serious. In this campaign, do they have to worry about ammo at all? Or it's just like, I just assume you guys always have enough kind of thing. I feel like that's the proper way to play, but like, I know that like the rules are technically like, oh, make sure you buy your arrows and stuff in the shops and all that shit. But like, I know, I understand it's a pain in the ass to have to keep track of and shit.
Not again! Not again! I won't let you take them!
So we just wait for him to kill us?
But it seems like the demon doesn't have like strength in itself. Because like it could do a little bit, right? But it mainly uses his body for like as a puppet. But like I feel like if it would have more shit to do, it would be doing it. So I feel like if we restrain him properly, there'll be a little bit of magic resistance, but I think we can technically still do it. With like a little bit of mix of like silence, if we could just silence him maybe, and then Grog can just bear hug. I think that would be fine. But like, it's more possessive than it is like, you get what I mean? Like, it has to use what it is holding on to currently, with a mix of like, hey, here's a little bit of smoke magic. So like, it's not super strong, it's just really got him in a chokehold.
To reload eventually. Right?
Jesus.
Embrace it. Or else.
What are you doing to me?
Giving you what you want.
Who the fuck is this? Where did we find this bitch? Are we gonna get any of that backstory, or are we just gonna like exercise him now? You know? Because we haven't talked about at all where this was obtained. It's just he had it on him.
Percy,
Who are you?
you know exactly who I am. You summoned me. Your torment and thirst for revenge called me to your side. And you gave me souls to feast upon.
Is the weapon cursed itself? What?
You're not under a charm anymore, damn it.
The time has come. Fire the weapon. Be at peace.
Wait!
I just want to talk about the dynamic here between both of them, between Lady Briarwood and Percival, because like it's interesting. It's a very interesting dynamic between the differences of evil, right? She is consciously evil, doing what she can for love and, I guess, world domination, which is, yeah, horrible, you know, in the fact that you're conscious. But now she's, excuse me, she's experiencing it in like a, what's the term I'm looking for here? She's experiencing like pure evil, pure hatred, pure like the embodiment of what it actually is. You know, she herself is just a nasty witch, but this thing she's looking at, this like shadow monster that is like just collecting souls. Again, it's not super far from what she's doing, but like she's a human at the end of the day, and this thing is like a smoke demon. It's just interesting that like she's versing the good guys, but the good guys also corrupt with demon power.
I won't let you!
What? The fuck?
Percy!
Titans will rise! Rivers will flow with the blood of...
Okay, thank you. Finally, somebody did it. Ooh, God. Jesus. Good. Good.
I'm glad you forgave her, brother. But I could not.
Regardless of its origin, it can still prove to be an effective weapon.
What? Are you forgetting the smoke? And the whole, I
I'm insane with vengeance thing.
The demon is gone, Scanlan. The curse is lifted.
Yeah, maybe you're. Nah.
Oh my god. I don't know why I didn't see that coming, man. Oh shit. Gotta make a better one.
You know how much that cost? How bloody long it will take me to make another? Well, I'll be damned.
Thank you, Scanlan. All of you. For the second chance.
Yeah. Okay. Need to happen. Dude, I can't believe we're just leaving this place. You know, we're just gonna, like, we're not gonna talk about that orb. We're not gonna, like, assess it a little bit. You know? It just doesn't feel right. I feel like we shouldn't have left. I feel like we had to look at we had to dig into this a little bit. Oh my god.
What I said yesterday.
I know, Vax. And it's the first time anyone's ever said that to me.
Oh, cute.
But we have responsibilities.
It's fair.
To the realm, to my Aramente. I just can't. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. No, you're right.
Okay, in this situation, I'd be like, hey, it's totally okay. You know? I just had to put it out there. I thought I was gonna die. Does not need to be mutual. Just needed to let you know beforehand, alright? You have your things. If you ever need to think about it or anything, I'm here, of course, but don't let it think it's gonna take away from everything else that we got going on here, alright? That's it. Just massive amount of appreciation, and we can continue in peace and solidarity, baby. That's it. Just, you know, because you don't have to, like, take away your feelings, and you don't have to, like, hide them necessarily. Of course, if they're inappropriate, sure, Scanlan, but, like, you can confess love, and then you can also accept their acceptance or denial, you know? Or not denial, you know what I mean? Like, if they don't love you back, you don't have to, like, you can accept that, and you can move on as adults in a party. That's it.
I'm gonna walk away.
Okay, that's fine.
The spinning orb of death?
From what you told me, it must be connected to something beyond the veil.
Yep.
One of our holy men already went to investigate it.
Okay.
Hopefully, it's not dangerous.
Okay. Technically, if that's all it does, we could just lock it back up, and then we'll be fine. We should not send any more people to it, because I don't know how many people it needs, or if it's collecting, or if it's just a giant black hole. A giant black hole. Do you think it could be some kind of portal that's, like, slowly growing over time? Or do you think it needs sacrifices? Well, I say we have some kind of station at the door so people can just monitor it from a hefty distance. Hefty, with a capital H. We watch it from far away, and then we just wait. Gather some intel. Revisit.
I'll find us some horses.
Oh, actually, I might be able to get us home a little quicker.
Oh, what do you have in mind, Green?
Well, there's this tree spell, but, well, it only works on trees I've seen before.
The tree teleporting spell. There's a druid spell that you can go into a tree, and I didn't know if it worked on a party or not. I never made it to that level, and then you could.
And they have to be alive, and also I have to be strong enough, and I think I can only do it like once a day, so, you know what? Just forget I brought it up.
Darling, you've got this.
Right.
Huh.
Yeah. Totally. Thanks, Vex.
Is that
Sentry?
anything? We're not gonna talk about it.
Talk to me.
She might just be excited that also the person that she fought with is believing in her. So we'll believe it's that. I don't think it. We'll assess. I think he should stay there for like a little bit, right? I think the party can go back, but I think he should at least spend some time with like his non-mind controlled sister, like at least like a week, you know, just like to help her like adjust to the new area, to be a person again, to help people around town, to help tell people what happened with the story and stuff like that. Just like, come on, even a few days. Oh, it's beautiful. That's so cute. Prosthetic? They couldn't heal that?
I hate doors.
I got you, buddies.
This might be a hot topic. I also do not like doors that much. I want to take away, like, I guess you can't see it, like, closet doors. I just want to, like, take all the doors off and put them in a garage and then just have, like, a curtain. You know, doors are just so clanky. You know, maybe for, like, a room entrance, but, like, for, like, a closet and stuff, I just want something nicer. Even maybe a room entrance, I would still rather prefer something else. Maybe I am Grog, man.
Oh, thanks, Pikey.
Back, Soldan. Oh, glad to see you alive and with all your extremities intact.
Looking sharp, Gilmore.
It seems like most characters in this party or in the show are a little bit more open to everything. Which, hey, again, that's the way to be, all right? I wish I could be. I cannot. But, like, it seems like almost every character, if they have a sexual orientation, are just more open to anything and everything at this point. So, props to them, I guess.
As always.
Have a good time.
Oh, this old thing.
Any idea what all this fuss is about?
The crier said Sovereign Uriel is to make a proclamation. I hereby renounce the throne and cede the government to the Council of Taldori.
Is that a good idea? I mean, I understand your process here, but like, it's still good to have a person to like communicate to, you know? That's I like the idea of a king like in an open throne room being able to like people to come in and converse, talk about problems or things to bring up, you know. So having that open line of communication I think is healthy for a kingdom. So I don't know if they'll do that with them.
These wise patriots shall ensure that Iman stands forever.
Is that another dragon?
Gods above us.
And below.
No!
What the fuck? That was a fantastic season finale, but boy, what the hell does that mean? Hopefully it's just people arriving to talk to the king about another problem we're gonna have to deal with instead of being attacked at the castle with 4 dragons. I think that sounds more realistic. We'll see on next week. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the first season reaction of, I was gonna say Critical Role of Vox Machina. I am so happy that we started to react to this. This has been an absolute delight. I would react to more if I could. I am stocked currently, and also I don't want to end too quickly because 2 episodes a week feels cozy. It feels good. So, everybody, thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys have been enjoying the reaction. Thank you for a fantastic birthday month. I couldn't have had a better one without you guys. So, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.